So this is my Premier League darts night 3, is it? Night 3 we're through. Where we saw it was the night of the ferret. Jonny Clayton, the former Premier League champion, defeating Jim Van Veen 6-2 in the night 3 final. Well deserved win for Jonny, wasn't it? Well deserved win for Jonny Clayton, who played well throughout the whole night, as well. But the night started off with Jim Van Veen beating Stephen Bunton 6-3. Jim Van Veen, to start off with, didn't really start the game quite well, did he? But as the heads went on, Jim Van Veen ended up getting better and better, which is why he averaged 104 in the end. Winning the thing with Stephen Bunton is he don't deserve to win the Premier League, but Bunton's not really played that bad. He's not played that bad, Stephen Bunton, but at the end of the day, you just see the standard already, don't you? Just see the standard already for Bunton, and you just see that standard where you need to average over 100 to probably win these games, to be honest with you. And Jim Van Veen winning 6-3. Hugh Humphreys winning 6-2, then Shotwalk. Shotwalk played a lot more better. Played a lot more better than last week. Obviously, last week Shotwalk complained about soap and all that on his hands. Well, probably not a good idea to have to wash your hands with soap when you're about to play darts match, to be honest with you. Just a bit of a lesson for you. And Hugh Humphreys won 6-2. Played well then. Hugh Humphreys played well. But we will get onto Hugh Humphreys in a minute in terms of the semi-finals and not winning the night yet. Obviously, Mike Van Doren had to withdraw due to illness, so you got a bye into the semi-finals, and yet he still got 2 points as well, which I do not agree with. I'm sorry, I do not agree with players getting points by getting the bye. I just think you should just be through to the semi-finals, no points. Because you should be getting points when you beat someone. You shouldn't be getting points when you get a bye than someone. And before people come at me saying, oh, he has an agenda, then I've said this for every player. I think I said it for Van Doren a couple of years ago, where, was it last year or 2 years ago, where Van Doren got a bye. I said the same thing. You shouldn't be getting points. You shouldn't be getting points, in my opinion, for getting a bye. So the PC needs to sort that out, in my opinion, because what happens if that ends up costing Mike Van Doren at the end of the playoffs, because you just never know. That's into the playoffs instead of Van Doren. We're all going to be looking back at the Adsto, aren't we, with that bye for you. So you need to take that in mind. Then obviously we only had the 3 quarterfinals. The Ferret, Jonny Clayton defeating Durham Price 6-3. Under par Durham Price, let's be real, but Jonny Clayton turned off, did the job, won 6-3. And Jonny Clayton defeated Durham Price for the first time in 3 years. And then we move on to the semi-finals. Jim Van Veen defeating Hugh Humphreys 6-5. Once again, Hugh Humphreys played well, but once again, in all three nights so far in the Premier League darts, Hugh Humphreys should have went through, and has missed dart at a double. Well, apart from the one against Mike Van Doren, I think it was in the first week against Van Doren, he deserved to use that game against Van Doren. But apart from that, was it last week and this week? Last week he should have beaten him. This week should have beaten Jim Van Veen. But Jim Van Veen, you know what's so good about Jim Van Veen? It's his timing for me. It's his timing. When he gets the opportunity, he takes it. Jim Van Veen. Because and this is why Jim Van Veen's one of the more. This is why he is probably the future for me, Jim Van Veen, in these upcoming years. Because the timing of when he gets these opportunities and finishes these opportunities as well, is what's going to make him unstoppable. And by the way, Jim Van Veen didn't play his best in terms of scoring, but he didn't need to. It's his finishing for me. Add the storm power to that, which we know he's got. Wow, he's done me one hard player to stop. And he's a contender. He's a contender to win this tournament as well, Jim Van Veen, because of that as well. And then we saw that the Morris 6-1 of Jonny Clayton. Brilliant performance from the ferret, Jonny Clayton, to win 6-1. And I think we're all happy now that Jonny Clayton got picked for the Premier League now, because it just seems like he suits the Premier League, doesn't he, Jonny Clayton? It just seems like he suits the Premier League. And what about you, people? What about you? Should we be concerned by you? Because it's 3 nights already for Yaya, and he's not been convincing at all. But, to be honest with you, that was always on the come, wasn't it? Yeah, he's been an absolute sensation, but it's always on the come where he's going to have a pip at some point where everyone starts questioning. It's just him where he's not done. Let's be real. Come on, I mean that's ridiculous saying he's already done now, and he's already made his money. He'll come back. He'll come back. He'll win a night. He's gonna win a night at some point. And then we'll be stood here saying, oh yeah, back to normal service resumed. It's still a long way to go in the Premier League for me to start having some concerns about about his form. Still plenty of nice in my opinion. It's all about qualifying really. It's all about qualifying for the playoffs. I don't think he'd be that bothered about finishing top. Because we've seen a lot of players finish 4th, sneak in on the final night, and they end up winning the playoffs. I think Ken Dillon did it. I'm pretty sure Dillon did it. I'm pretty sure Clayton did it as well. So still plenty nice for but we do have to start asking questions at some point, don't we, about We do have to start asking questions at some point, but it's still, like I said, still a long way to go. And you still expect and Humphries to still qualify for the playoffs. Humphries has been unlucky, hasn't he? Humphries has missed darts, hasn't he? If he didn't miss them darts, Humphries, he'd be probably top of the table by now. Well, been missing doubles and not really been storming that well, not like he used to. But still a long way to go. We shouldn't be concerned by it, in my opinion. But we do need to start asking them questions as well. And then, like I said earlier, Jonny Clayton ended up winning the final 6-2. Then Jim Van Veen. Jonny Clayton was just untouchable in that final. Jim Van Veen, even if Jim Van Veen did improve his scoring, I think Clayton would still be the winner. And Jonny Clayton deserved to win the night, which puts him top of the table with 9 points, Van Duren with 8 points, Jim Van Veen with 6, Duren Price with 5, Humphries and Yetta with 4. Yetta should really have 2 points really, because I don't think it's right that he should be getting points for a bye, in my opinion. Stephen Bunting and Josh Watt are both yet to score points. To be honest with you, I think I was one about Josh Watt at the start of this tournament. I thought Josh Watt would be a contender to get in the playoffs. But like I said, still a long way to go, isn't it? Still a long way to go. We know Josh Watt is capable of that, but maybe it's just one of them where it's just the Premier League where just not getting used to it. Josh Watt, and we all know Josh Watt has got the talent. He's got the talent and the potential. But I think he's a bit like Wessel Nyman for me. Just doesn't show it enough, in my opinion. Obviously, he's reached quarterfinals and semi-finals, but the only tournament Josh Watt can really win, really, is like a Hooping Darts Championship, something like that, which is done over a weekend. I think that's his best opportunity. And I still think he will win a major, Josh Watt. I just don't think it will be this one. I just think he's still getting some news to in the Premier League. So, but yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts down below on night 3, down below in the comments, as it was the night of the ferret. Jonny Clayton, the former Premier League champion, was untouchable for the whole night.